I graduated from high school in June of '42, and I went to University of San Francisco. I was taking a pre-legal. I started there in September of '42, and I took ROTC, and I wore the Army brown and all that kind of. Probably would have been a 90-year wonder or whatever they call them back in those days, but I didn't want to do that, so by November of '42, I was ready to go. So I went down to the post office in Oakland, the main post office, and enlisted. They sent me to aviation school down in Memphis, Tennessee, and I had nothing to do with airplanes except little balsa would make, and I couldn't understand that, but that's what they did. A lot of them just, they said direct to sea. And they put us on an LST, that's the landing ship tank. And there was a few Sherman tanks on it, and about 300 of us guys, and of course the crew. And there was about a 100-ship convoy, and I was so sick, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I was so sick the first 3 days out of there that I thought, I don't care if we get hit by a torpedo or what, made no difference. I couldn't care. I was that sick. We landed in a place called Oran, and it was on the seaport of the city of Algeria on the Mediterranean. And they got us all off of there, and of course we had some combat there from the ME-109s that were flying all over. And they shipped us from there across to Morocco. And we landed in a town called Port Lyaudi. And the local population was mostly made up of Arab and French combined. The major portion of them did not care for the U.S. of United States. For this reason, the Germans have been killing the Jewish population thousands of years faster than the Arabs could do it by the terrible places they put them, and they killed millions of them. And we were killing the Germans, and that wasn't helping their cause at all. We were losing about 5, 6 guys a day because of that, not through flying at all on missions, but because of that. And where we were flying was over the Mediterranean. A lot of U-boats floating and sinking a lot of our ships, carrying not so much military ships, but supplies and so on and so forth. The U-boat personnel were top personnel. They were the best, the ones in those U-boats. In fact, it was the last thing the Germans had when the end came to them, was the U-boats. This is the greatest country in the world, and it still is. It was that way 70 years ago, whatever it was, and it's still that way now, no matter what they say or what they do.